Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to South Caribou Recreation Center up in 100 Mile House. Junior Vees are just taking the ice. You're going to have two games this weekend versus the 100 Mile House Wranglers. 100 Mile House Wranglers are in our division. I've got their last four games on Sport, all the information I can. On October the 25th, they did play the Williams Lake Timberwolves. Williams Lake, I do understand, is a B team, at least maybe even an A team. So Williams Lake did pull out a win there, 9-1. Marshall Brown, number 10 for the 100 Mile House Wranglers, did get their lone goal for 100 Mile House. Then on November the 2nd, 100 Mile did have a home game right here versus Kelowna 2. We're yet to play Kelowna 2, but Kelowna 2 did win 5-1. 100 Mile House does have two goalies, so their goalie with number 1, that is Mason Mori, I believe his name is, did get the start on that game. Number 14, Hudson Rosette did get a couple of goals. Also, their number 4, Max Millward, did get 2 assists. Number 10 did score as well. Number 2 and number 17 got goals. Then a week later, they did play two games, November the 8th and November the 9th, both in Kelowna at MNP Place. November the 8th was against Kelowna 1. That is the team that we've played at Memorial Arena, Kelowna Memorial, that is, a couple of weeks ago, and did lose 4-1. 100 Mile did win that game against Kelowna 1 on November the 8th, 8-4. Number 14 got a hat trick. Number 9 got 2 goals. And number 10 did get a goal. I did make a note that there were no assists listed from the referees. So only the goals were recorded, so I can't tell you who got any assists. And then the following day, they did play Kelowna 2. That's the team we're yet to play. November the 9th at MNP Place, and they did lose 3-2. Their number 29 did get the start. That's Nixon McKay. And they did lose 3-2, but I did note they took 6 penalties. That was 100 Mile took 6 penalties, and that made the difference of the game as they gave up 2 power play goals. Lost that game 3-2 by a narrow margin. So looks like they would have stayed out of the box. Maybe they could have pulled off a win there. We'll see, but a couple of notes are you do have to really watch their number 14, Hudson Rosette, and number 10, Marshall Brown. Got to watch number 5. That's Hayden Marinus, and Max Millward, number 4 on the 100 Mile House Wranglers. So those are the key players to watch. We just have, that's the end of warm-ups here. So let's have one word with the coaches, and we'll get this game underway in just a couple of minutes here. Starting lineup for today will be Wyatt Belbin at center with Blake McDowell on the left side, Scarlett Kelly on the right side. Second line will be Hudson Trebek centering EMK and Mateo Tumbas. Mateo will be on the right wing, EMK on the left, and then Austin Morris will center Brock Parker on the left side and Lex Kong on the right. Defense pairings today will be William Boutar and Eli Obi Austin. Nathan Brennan and Caden Wingham will be paired together, and Elliot Hill and Nash Simmons will be paired together. And, of course, between the pipes for us will be our tendy, Max Knoll. He's got the Bauer Fly Pro in his hand. He's ready to go. They set 15 minutes on the clock, as it is New Omaha rules, 15, 20, and 20. Rob's got a prime spot here, center ice. So Junior Vees will be going left to right, and 100 Mile will be going right to left, and here we go. William Butara gets it off the draw, sends it up the far side wall to Blake McDowell, and they say that was just offside. They'll have a neutral zone face-off just outside the 100 Mile blue line. Just 8 seconds into the game. Mile did push that ahead. Butaro send it right inside 100-mile zone. They'll send it in behind their net over to the near side corner. Tried to work it up the near side corner. That didn't work, so they pass it right out front. Number 5 will just deflect it off onto the far wall. Buttar will hold the line. Now Belbin has it, takes a shot, just goes over the net. Now 100-mile will gain it. They make a move at the line, but Scarlett Kelly will keep that in. Now Belbin has it again. He'll take a shot. You never know. Goalie will just steer it off to the far side wall. It's kept in. Now Kelly tried to make a move by number 5. Just couldn't get through. 100-mile will try to get out of the zone, but great play by Obi Austin. Now Belbin has it. He'll circle back in the zone. He'll protect the puck and circle back. Tried a centering pass, but that was blocked, I believe, by number 15. That's Logan Culberson. It's in behind the 100-mile net. Teams are making a line change. Now Buttar's up low. They do get it out of the zone just by Trebek, and Obi Austin was right there. Now Tumbas is just inside the blue line trying to find the puck. Marshall Brown for 100-mile and make a move by McDowell. Try and head up the far side. He's stopped at the line by Buttar. And now Hudson Trebek will start up the far side. And we're making a line change, but Obi Austin, smart play there. He just knocked it ahead. 100-mile gather their thoughts in their own zone. Brown will circle, head up the far side, try and get by Brennan. It's kept to the outside, and that's knocked down in front by Caden Wingham. 100-mile has it, try a centering pass. Brennan will just fire this off the end wall, and now Tumbas has it up the right side, passes it up to center to Hudson Trebek. It's crossed up with Morgan Kerr, stops, and just hops off his stick, and now they do just get it out of the zone. 100-mile does, and Brennan will fire that right back in. 100-mile circling behind their net, start up the near side wall. Tried to play it off the wall. Caden Wingham does hold the line. He sends it back in, but number 11 intercept that, send it over to the far side. Brennan will get there first. Fired it in the 100-mile Wranglers zone. 100-mile play it up the near side wall. Tail Tumbas will stop that. Centers it to East Morgan Curry. Now Trebek's trying to dig it out. 100-mile clears it out, but Caden Wingham will stop it, send it in. That's blocked. Now Tumbas has it at the side of the net. Takes a shot, and nice save by the goaltender. That is number 29, Nixon McKay, and got the start today for the 100-mile Wranglers. And now the junior Vees will have an offensive zone draw on the glove hand side. Coaches will send out Morris, Parker, and Conga. .12:06 left in the first. 100-mile gets the draw. Now Lex will stop that on the wall. Tried to cut towards center, but that was blocked. Now they try and exit. 100-mile tries to get out of the zone. Now Austin Morris will take a shot. Takes a nice shot. Goalie just makes the save, and whistle goes as he was still trying to collect the puck. Morris got a good shot away. Nice save by McKay. Offensive zone draw now for the junior Vees to the glove side. 100-mile tries to get out. Morris knocked that down. Now Simmons has it. Sends it towards the net. That's hit by skate. Now Conga blocks that, and 100-mile will start up the near side. They'll just dump it all the way down the ice, and this should go for icing, and does. We're just 3 minutes and 18 seconds into the first, and play will come all the way back in the Wranglers zone. Just to McKay's glove hand side. This line will stay out there. Morris will take the draw. Looks like Obi Austin and Buttar will head out on D. Morris gets the draw back to Obi Austin. That's blocked, and 100-mile tried to get out of the zone, but that was blocked by Buttar. Now Marshall Brown will start, and great play by Buttar. He knocked that ahead, but it goes right back on Brown's stick. And nice save by Noel. Morris has it in behind the junior V's net, plays it up to Brock Parker up the far side, and hits a wet spot on the ice, and just Morris was there for support. Now the puck's really sticking again. Good job by Buttar once again. Morris will gather his thoughts here. Play this up to Lex, and Lex will gather it, gain the line. It's knocked off his stick, and it was just out of Morris's reach, and Obi Austin pinched up, and now up the near side wall. They tried a centering pass, but that was blocked by Brock Parker. Conga will send it out of the zone. Junior Vees should make a line change and do. You play it off the near side wall. Scarlett Kelly will retrieve this in her own zone. 100 Mile just send it in behind the Junior Vees net. Obi Austin tries to send it up the wall. Morris did get a stick on it, but they stop it at the right point. Now 100 Mile just deflected that to the side of the net. Scarlett Kelly's there, and number 11 just picked her pocket. Number 14's in, Rosette. You really got to watch him. He's their leading scorer. Now Boutar's on the far side wall, gets this up and out of the zone. Morris knocks that down. So right in front of the Junior Vees bench. Well, Scarlett Kelly will retrieve this deep in the corner, sends it up to Austin Morris. He's going to get it out of the zone. McDowell's up there with them. Morris should just get this in and go head off for a line change, and does now. Number 11 tried to get it out of the zone. Now Marshall Brown had it. He was stopped by Mateo Tumbas. They feed it up the far side. They just get by Nathan Brennan, but he's hard on the stick. Now McDowell will circle back, get in. Has a nice pass over to Mateo Tumbas. It was just out of his reach. Number 9 will try and backhand of the zone. Tumbas is there, though. Sends it over to Hudson Trebek. Trebek's in. Takes a shot. Didn't get all of it, but the goalie made a nice stick save along the ice. And now 100 Mile will start at the far side. 9:14 left in the first. Still a scoreless game. 100 Mile stops. Waits for some help. Passes up to center. Now send Tumbas to skates. McDowell has it, and he will get it out of the zone to center. 100 Mile will hit the linesman. That's probably stung him. McDowell will just send this in low and head off for a line change. Now 100 Mile will start up the center, and they cut towards the right side. Nathan Brennan did lose an edge, but he was fast back up on his feet. They sent it towards the net and just missed on the far side. They try backhand, but Knowles right there. He'll take that one in the crest and cover it up. 6 minutes and 12 seconds into the first period. Still a scoreless game. Sorry, it's 22 seconds. 6 minutes and 22 seconds. 100 Mile did get it off the draw. They tried to backhand, but that was broken up by Elliott Hill. Now Morgan Kerr tried to find Trebek. He just couldn't connect with him. Now Morgan Kerr has it at the Junior Vees blue line. Wranglers sent it in the zone. Hill tried to exit the zone, but they stopped that at their right point. Now Nash Simmons has to collect it, and he'll backhand it over to the near side wall to Mateo Tumbas. Passes it up to Hudson Trebek. He's still working hard for it. Rosette stopped that. Now number 12 circles back towards center, comes in, takes a shot. That's blocked by Elliott Hill. Tumbas is trying to get it out of the zone. It's very crucial that when you get a chance, get it out of the zone. Bad things happen when you do, but no danger done there. And now number 17 will chase it back in his own end. That's Marcus Johnson. That's checked by Hudson Trebek. Tumbas is in front. Elliott Hill's at the left point. He'll just send that back in low. 100 Mile will try the near side wall now. They'll pass it out of the zone, but Nash Simmons is right there. He'll intercept that. Gain the line again. He's got some space. Comes in, and they just knock that off his stick, and they'll exit out. It's one-on-one. He's working against Hill. Great stop by Knoll. Holds on to it, and 7:17 left in the first now. Scoreless game still. Face-off should be to Max Knowles' blocker's side. Morris is going to take the draw. Gets it to the outside. 100 Mile sent back to Morris. Now Morris sends it up to Conga, and he'll exit the zone. Chips it by the left defender, and now Marshall Brown will circle deep in his zone. He's watched by Conga. Brown stops and heads up ice. He's the coach's son. Cuts to the outside. Takes a shot and just beats Max Blocker's side. 1-0 lead, 100-mile Wranglers. .652 left in the first. Morris got the draw over to Konga. He just pushed it ahead. Now 100-mile has it. Number 12 had it knocked off his stick. Now Obi Austin's there. Still a loose puck. They take a shot, and Max is just going to cover it up with a 100-mile house Wrangler on his doorstep. 6:39 now left in the first. They'll switch up the lines. They'll bring out Belbin, McDowell, and Kelly. Looks like Brennan and Wigham on D. It's inside the junior Vees zone. It's on the near side wall. Comes back to the left point. They take a shot. And that never did hit the net. Just went wide on the far side. They try and backhand it in. They're in behind the net. Now they try and set it back out to the far side wall. That's intercepted by Scarlett Kelly. She does get it out of the zone. And now 100-mile will have to tag up. Scarlett Kelly has it on her own blue line. Winters takes a shot. Max steers that off. And it's right out front. It's a player unattended. Just puts that in the back of the net. 100-mile takes an early 2-0 lead. 6:04 left in the first. Hudson Trebek takes the draw, gets it over to Mateo Tumbas. His stick was checked. Now Tumbas is there. He'll circle back. He'll pass it up to center to Easton Morgan Kerr. And he was checked by Marshall Brown. Now it's at the Wranglers blue line. They'll get it inside the junior V zone. Wingham will send it up to Trebek up the near side wall. And puck's really sticking to the ice here. Trebek lost the handle on it. Tumbas will circle back and once again, it hits that patch. Now Trebek picks it up in support, takes a shot. Stick saved by the goaltender, McKay. 100-mile try and get it up the far side wall and do. Now they just get by Wigham. They're 2-0. They're racing back and try to send it towards the net and just missed on the near side. Now it's on the near side half wall. Caden Wingham's going to wheel up ice. And the puck is sticking so bad on the players. Now 100-mile will gain it. And it's equal both ways, and they lost the handle. Now Nathan Brennan's got to watch himself. That's their leading scorer, number 14, but does a great job and sends it up the far side wall to Morgan Kerr. They don't call offside on that, but nonetheless, now Hudson Trebek has it. Still battling from his knees. Sends it up to Easton Morgan Kerr. Morgan Kerr's got it. And they got to check this, make sure it doesn't have a logo on the puck. Elliott Hill will just knock it forward. Morgan Kerr will gain it on the far side. Morris is up there with them. Try to send it up to him, but having a real tough time with the puck sticking. But again, it works both ways. Nash Simmons will get there first inside the junior V zone. Stops to retrieve this puck. Gets it out. They hold the line at the left point. And that's Rosette right at the doorstep. He backhanded that over the net. Fortunate break there. It's back at the left point. That gets deflected by Nash Simmons away from the net. Simmons will gain this. He'll try and get it out of the zone. And now Brock Parker's up there. He's got Morris with him. Morris held up. The linesman disagrees. Little face-off in the neutral zone just outside the 100-mile house blue line. 3:48 left in the first, 2-0. Parker's still working for it. Lex is digging for it. Morris tried to push it ahead, but just couldn't get there. Now, two defense have to be careful here. They cross it over to the other side, and Brock Parker's there. This puck's really sticking. Now Parker has it, passes up to Austin Morris. He tries to pass up the other side to Lex and just couldn't connect with him. 100 Mile picks it up, and they'll start up the near side wall. They'll just dump it in, and comes out front. Noel cover it up. 3:17 left in the first. 2-0 is the score in favor of 100 Mile House. Face off inside the junior V zone to the blocker side of Max Noel. The 100 Mile will get this back to the right point. They take a shot, and Max will grab that with his trapper and hold on to it. Just a few seconds later, they'll have a face-off again inside Junior V's territory, this time to Noel's glove hand side. Wyatt Belbin will take the draw. That means Scarlett Kelly and Blake McDowell will be up front. Brennan and Wingham on D, and Belbin will get this, and he's got wheels. See if he can push it ahead. He has to kick it up to himself, and he's checked. But Scarlett Kelly's right there, does get a shot away. Pad saved by the goalie. Now Caden Wingham has it, makes a nice move, tries to get towards the net. Belbin tries to center it. Can't ever get, does get it in front, but just a wrangler there. And now Brennan does lose an edge, and that'll be an odd man rush. Wingham's back, but Belbin's back, and he intercepts that. Headman's a pass up to Blake McDowell. Scarlett Kelly's joining him. Passes up to Scarlett Kelly, but just out of her reach. And now 100 Mile will start the other way. Fortunate break, just gets caught in the linesman's skates. Elliott Hill has it inside his own zone. Plays it safely off the wall. McDowell will set that up for Hill. Passes it over to the right side. Only Marshall Brown for 100 Mile was there. He'll cut right up center. Hill will gather that, sends a shot towards the net. That's stopped, and now it's a race. Caden Wingham's trying to get back, and Max will grab that and hold on to it. Great job by Max to bail out the Junior Vees. .156 left in the first. Face off inside Junior V's territory, just to Knowles. Glove hand side. Trebek, Tumbus, and Morgan Kerr. Trebek sends it back to Elliott Hill. He'll play it up the far side wall. 100 Mile does get into center. That's blocked before it ever hits the net. I think Nash Simmons blocked that one. Now Tumbus will skate it out of the zone and will get it there. He's up the right side. He's moving. He's checked by right at the blue line. And now Nash Simmons is on his own blue line. Checking to see what's going on. Passes it over to Mateo. He's got to be careful. And Winters stole that. He'll head in low for 100 Mile. He's in behind the Junior V's net. Tries a centering pass, but Trebek will pick that up and he'll skate it out. It's checked by a white wall there. And now number 17 will just get by our number 17. Hudson Drek will pick it up and start the other way. He's cut off by Rosette and just gets it in the zone. Easton Morgan Kerr almost picked up that puck, but now Tumbus is in. Gets it over to Trebek. Now Morgan Kerr was looking for that loose puck. He just couldn't grab it. 48 seconds left in the first. Now Morgan Kerr steals it at the half wall. Trebek will send it towards the net. That's picked up by a Wrangler and skates, sends it off the far side wall. Hill will send it right back in low. 100 Mile will try the near side. And they get it up to center. Now Morgan Kerr. It's a rolling puck. He's got to settle it down. He'll gain the line. Take a shot. That's blocked. Morris will send this in low. He will send it out to Morgan Kerr, but had his pocket picked. And now 13 seconds left in the period. It's their leading scorer, Rosette. He'll just send it towards the net. In behind our red line now, Morris will pick it up on the far side wall and sound the horn for the end of the first period. So after 15 minutes of play, 100 Mile does have a lead 2-0. So they will set 20 minutes on the clock for the second period. We do run all stop time as the new Omaha rules is 15, 20, and 20. All stop time. They will switch ends, so now Junior Vees will be going right to left, and 100 Mile House Wranglers will be going left to right. Morris, Conga, and Parker will start up front with Buttar and Obi Austin on D. Morris is lined up for the draw. He'll get it back to Eli Obi Austin, but I believe that's Winters. He tries to get through, takes a shot, just misses on the right side. Now Lex tries to send it up to Austin Morris. Lex will pick it up, and he'll skate it out of the zone. He's up the right side. He's trying to cut towards center, and Austin Morris will pick it up. He was just checked on the right half wall. Now just escapes the line, and now 100 Mile tries to get by William Buttar, but they're not going to get him by him today. Brock Parker will pick up the puck. He gains the blue line. He's on the right side. He's on his off wing. 100 Mile picks it up in behind their net. They'll try the near side wall. Buttar did hold the line. Now 100 Miles number 5 will circle in behind their net. He'll cut right up the center, and Austin Morris is down. Plays called. They'll face off just outside the 100 Mile blue line. Now Belbin, Kelly, and McDowell will take the ice. With Caden Wingham and Nathan Brennan on D. Well, Wyatt Belbin will try and gain the zone. He does, but 100 Mile will just send that right back out into right on the Junior Vees blue line. Nathan Brennan sends it up the near side wall. Now Scarlett Kelly will pick up the puck. Should gain the line as the player did lose an edge. Sends it in low. 100 Mile picks it up. It's checked by Blake McDowell briefly, but 100 Mile will try and get out of the zone. Checked by Wyatt Belbin. Now McDowell will try to pass it up to Scarlett Kelly. Now Nathan Brennan will hold it at the left point. Takes a shot. Gets knocked down by Scarlett Kelly, and it's underneath the goaltender. Plays called, and we'll have a face-off inside the Wranglers' end. Just to McKay's blocker side. $18:20 left in the second. Nathan Brennan holds it at the left point. Try to get in lower to Wyatt Belbin. He'll just, now the Wranglers will send this in behind their net over to the far side wall. Number 4 has it. Try and wind up. Try to pass it to number 11. That just couldn't collect the pass. Now Wyatt Belbin will send it off the near side wall, get it as far as center. 100 Mile will get it to the blue line once again. Now Belbin checks it at the blue line. Now they try to get by Caden Wingham, but he had a good skate in the way. They'll pass it back. Scarlett Kelly should get there first. Tries to get it out of the zone. Try to push it ahead. Belbin's there for support. 100 Mile will just send it in. Caden Wingham will pick it up, skate in behind his own net. Pass it over to Brennan. Just tips it up to Blake McDowell on the near side wall. Over to Caden Wingham. Now Belbin will pick it up in support. And Junior Vees have a 3-on-2. Belbin will cut to the outside. Pass it in front, but that's intercepted. And now Morgan Kerr will pick off that pass. Number 11 has it. It's checked by Wyatt Belbin. Scarlett Kelly picks up the puck. Makes a nice move. She's sort of bodied off the puck. Now Belbin searching for it. But number 5, Hayden Marinus has it. Sends it up the... Tries to send it up the far wall. And I believe that's Rosette. Tried to make a move at the blue line. Couldn't get through the Junior Vees D. And now Hudson Trebek will head the other way. Morgan Kerr will pick it up in support. Just work it by his player. Trebek will head to the net. Hills pinching up low. Sends it out front. And 100 Mile blocked that from getting to Hudson Trebek. Now Hills got to get back in time and does. 100 Mile will start at the far side. It's watched by Hudson Trebek. He'll just keep him to the outside. They take a shot. Max will grab that and hold on to it. With 16:20 left in the second, score remains 2-0 in front of 100 Mile. 400 Miles, all the scoring in the first period. Face off inside Junior Vees territory, just to Knowles' blocker side. Trebek will take the draw. Gets it back. Simmons picks it up. Stops. He's watched, so he'll have to be careful. Now he's going to send it around the near side wall, or Issa Morgan Kerr has a pass. Trebek collects it. Hill grabs it. He's checked by, I believe that's Jace Patterson. Now Elliot Hill's just working for outside the 100 Mile blue line. Sends it in the zone. They send it right back out. And now that's Marshall Brown. He's always dangerous. You got to watch him. Simmons is watching him. Brown stops, loses an edge, passes it out into the slot, but number 9, Patterson, just couldn't collect it cleanly, and up rushes Nash Simmons up the left side. Just comes out of the zone, I believe, and Hill will send that back in low. Junior Vees had to tag up. 100 Mile has some time. They cut up to center. He's got some space. Takes a shot, and Max got just enough of that to get it off into the near corner. I believe they hold the line at the right point. Now it's on the right half wall, near half wall. They take a shot. Max just got enough of that blocker. Now Mateo Thomas. See, the puck's really stopping. Now stops again. Number 9 couldn't collect it. And Trebek sends it up to Morgan Kerr. He's going to work 1-on-3. Gains the blue line, stops to wait for some help. Thomas is there, makes a nice move. Sends it over to Trebek on the near side wall. Trebek's bodied into the wall by number 5. Now the Wranglers have it. That's picked up by Hudson Trebek. Takes a shot. Good save by the goalie. Came out to... Now Obi Austin pinches, and now it's a 3-on-1, but Obi Austin's fast. They pass it up to Rossetti as their leading scorer. Cuts in, takes a shot, nice save by Max, but goes right to their left winger who's wide open and puts that in the empty net. Max made a nice play and tried to get the fly pro on that one. 100 Mile takes a 3-0 lead. 14-11 left in the second. Morris is back out there, so that's good news for the junior Vees. It's inside the Wranglers zone. Brock searching for it. Now Morris picks it off, tries to create some space, takes a shot. That gets blocked and sent off to the far side. Now number 4 has it for 100 Mile. Gets it out of the zone to Winters, and he'll pass it up to Rosette on the right side, just out of his reach. Rosette has it in the corner. Got to get on him, give him no space. He sends it right out to the slot, and Max is right there, makes a stop and holds on to it. Now the junior Vees will have a face-off inside their own zone. Morris will take the draw. Belbin will take the draw. Comes to the inside. Wyatt Belbin picks it up. Does gain the blue line, but there's 4 white jerseys back, and so 100 Mile is playing a defensive game for sure. They send it up the near side wall to number 11. I don't have him on my roster list. Now try to find Wyatt Belbin in front. Still loose. They're all digging for it. It's sent towards the net, and they do put it by. I believe that's Scarlett Kelly that puts that one by the goaltender. Cuts the lead down 3-1. $13-11 now remains in the second period. Scarlett Kelly will put the junior Vees on the board now. Nathan Brennan has it. He backhands pass over to Caden Wingham. That was almost picked off, but no harm done. Now number 11 had it briefly. Belbin has it. He'll just dump it in low. 100 Mile send that up the far side wall. Now Marshall Brown has it for 100 Mile. He's dangerous. Gets by Brennan. Takes a shot. And Max is... He'll grab it and hold on to it. Now face off to Max Knowles right. Hudson Reck took the draw, tried to get it to Mateo Thomas on the outside. Now Simmons has it, sends it up the far side wall. Number 4 will take a slapper. That's knocked down by Trebek, and 100 Mile took a shot that just went wide. Now it's up the near side wall, and Hudson Trebek will skate it out of the zone. Winters has it, circles back in. It's checked just inside the junior Vees blue line by Easton Morgan Curry. He's trying to get it out of the zone. Winters will get it back in low. Now it's on the half wall. Send back. Rosette has it. Takes a shot. That's blocked by Hudson Trebek. He gets it up to Easton Morgan Kerr. Sends it up to Elliott Hill. He'll just dump it in. Goalie will steer it off to the near side wall. That was almost picked off by Tumbus in behind the Wranglers net. Now the Wranglers are going to try and get it out of the zone. Trebek stole that briefly, but now here come the Wranglers. They're out in numbers, 3-on-2. Simmons tries to keep him to the outside. They center a pass, comes out to the slot. It gets off a player, and now Elliott Hill has it. He's in the near side corner. They try and bring it out front. Good job by Tumbus. Now they just comes outside the zone. Hill poked that ahead. Wranglers will send this right back in. They were looking for a Rosette right at the blue line. Nash Simmons sent it back and behind his net. Now Trebek's deep in his zone. Sends it up the wall. Goes by everybody. And they're going to call icing on this. So this brings this all the way back in the junior V zone. Face-off should be to Max Knowles right. Morris will take the draw with Kong and Parker up front, and Butara and Obi Austin. Goes back to the left point for the Wranglers. They take a shot, and it's out front, and good job by Butara to grab that puck, and he'll skate it up and out. He tried to get it out. Second attempt, still working hard for it. Now, number 2 has it, takes a shot, goes well wide of the net. Lex is deep in his own zone, protects the puck, and he'll try to send that up to Austin Morris, and Morris will send it up to Konga. Konga's up the right side, pushes this ahead, sends this back to Austin Morris. He'll take a slapper, just goes wide. Brock Parker will try a centering pass and goes off a couple of skates. Now they whiffed on it. Morris tried to take a slapper, just couldn't get that one. Now Obi Austin has it, tried to send it over to the other side. 100 Mile will intercept that, and it's Marshall Brown. Stops. Nice blocker save, comes right back out to Brown. Sends it in low. Konga will send this all the way to the near side wall. Brock Parker will pick up this puck and try to headman pass to Morris, but now they call offside on 100 Mile. 9:44 left in the second period. Scores 3-1 in favor of 100 Mile. Face off just outside the Junior Vees blue line in front of us on the near side wall. Marinus has this for the Wranglers. They get it inside the zone. Brennan tried to play it off the wall, but that was blocked. Now there's a battle on the half wall. The Wranglers will send this down low. I think that's Winters. Rosette, their leading scorer, was open in front, but couldn't get a pass out to him. Wigham tried to skate it out. Now they will to get this out to Blake McDowell. His pass was just in behind him. Good job by McDowell to block that on the wall. Now Winters has it. Got to watch Rosette, and he couldn't collect that pass. Does escape the zone. Number 4, Marinus has it. Sends it in low. Brennan's on the puck. Sends it up the near side wall. Gets to the right point. They do hold the line. Now Blake McDowell has it. Passes it over to Wyatt Belbin, and he's just going to gain center and dump it in. Smart play. Go chase it down. And they just lose the handle on the puck. Scarlett Kelly has it. Tried to find Wyatt Belbin, just couldn't connect with him. 100 Mile does get it out of the zone. That's blocked by the Junior Vees on the near side wall. Belbin has it. I think that hit Nathan Brennan. Now Winters has it at center. He passes over to the left side to Rosette. Caden Wingham's on him. He's got to be careful. Rosette stops, sends a shot towards the net. That hits Wingham. And this does just escape the line. Marinus will send it right back in for 100 Mile. Wranglers have to tag up, so this will give Brennan some time. Passes it in behind the net. Over to Wingham. Number 11's on him. Sends it up the far side wall to Scarlett Kelly and gets that as far as center. Now McDowell was searching for that puck. He just couldn't retrieve it. It's at center. Scarlett Kelly sends it in. This 100 Mile zone. Now 7:45 remains in the second period. Score is 3-1 in favor of the Wranglers. They're going to start up the near side, and that's stopped by Wyatt Belbin. He'll take a slapper towards the net. Just misses on the near side. Wranglers have it on the far side. They pass it back to their defender. Now they lose the handle on the puck, but a lot of white jerseys there. They pick it up in support, and they'll gain the blue line, and right winger was a couple steps offside. Number 15, Logan Culberson, was their right winger who was offside. So it looks like the Junior Vees are going to maybe switch up the lines. They see Lex Kong out there on the left wing with Hudson Trebek, and Mateo Tumbis comes to the outside to Tumbis. He'll get it as far as the blue line. They'll Wranglers will cross it over to the other side. Patterson will just send it in low. Elliott Hill has this deep in his own zone. Plays it off the wall. Patterson has it, sends it towards the net, but Nash Simmons is there with the original Proto. He's checked by Marshall Brown. Hill's got to watch it. There's a player in behind him. It's at the left point. They take a shot towards the net. That's knocked down by Nash Simmons, and he'll calmly get that out of the zone. Number 17's watched by Hudson Trebek. Cuts up to center. He's checked by Trebek. Now Patterson tries to get out of the zone and does. I believe that's Marshall Brown has it now. He's circling. Right winger Patterson has it. They cross it over to the left winger. That's broken up at the blue line. Good play by the junior Vees. Now Brown has it. Gets it ahead to Patterson. Takes a backhand. Good stop by Noel. He's in behind the net trying to set things up on the near side wall. Junior Vees will send it around to the far side. Tumbas has it. He'll collect the puck. And now they're going to call a penalty on Elliott Hill. Not sure what he's calling here. Looked like he was originally going to call a trip, but maybe a cross check. Nonetheless, Junior Vees will have to kill off this penalty for 2 minutes. Morris will take the draw just to Max's glove hand side. Comes to the outside. The Wranglers get it, but that goes all the way down the ice, and now Morris is in a foot race, but I think the Wranglers are going to get there first. They'll play it up the wall. Now Obiasen's there. He blocks that. Morris is going to poke it ahead. Good play. It's at the blue line. They'll send it ahead again. Now Obiasen's got to be careful here. Tried a headman pass to Morris just out of his reach, but nonetheless does get inside the Wranglers zone. Morris will pressure him. Wranglers have it. They'll skate it behind their own net. Start up the far side. Good job by Obiasen. Collects that puck and sends it back inside the Wranglers zone. Wranglers have it. They make a couple of moves. They gain the blue line. Take a shot. And Max has got it, and he'll just hold on to it. Force a face-off inside Junior Vees territory. Should be to Max's right. .49 seconds gone in the penalty to Elliott Hill, so a minute 11 left. They'll change up the penalty-killing unit and send Belbin and McDowell up front and Wingham and Brennan on D. Belbin's still battling at center. He tried to backhand out of the zone. They hold it at the left point. Take a shot that never does get towards the net, and that's just out of the reach of Wyatt Belbin, but does escape the line now. Belbin's on a break, shorthanded. He's in, takes a shot, scores. Short-handed goal for Wyatt Belbin. 3-2. I don't think Belbin got all of that one, but that was a good break for him, as I think the goalie was looking for a high shot, and it did just go low on a blocker side. Nixon McKay will just get some equipment adjustments. Boutar is going to have a word with Coach Boutar will have a word with Wyatt Belbin. So 3-2, 4:46 left in the second. Wranglers are still in the lead. Shorthanded goal by Wyatt Belbin to bring the Junior Vees within one. Belbin does get this ahead, gains the blue line, makes a move to the outside. He's tripped up, and they will call a penalty on the 100 Mile House Wranglers as they tripped up Wyatt Belbin, headed towards the outside. Always a coach's nightmare when you get a defensive zone penalty. So they'll should play 4-on-4 for 44 seconds. Get it to the inside now. Brennan holds it just outside the line. He passes it back to Caden Wingham, who's just in behind him. Now Wingham's got to be careful here as Winters gets by him on the outside. And great job by Nathan Brennan to use that speed and get back and break that play up. And now Hudson Trebek will just get it out of the zone. Parker was up there searching for the loose puck. Hudson Trebek will pick it off, send it towards the net. High shot, just misses. Parker will get there first. 100 Mile tries up the near side to get it on the outside, chipping on the wall by Simmons, but Simmons is there. Simmons will chip it up the wall. Looks like Parker tried to get it out of the zone. Now Simmons is working for it against Hudson Rosette. Trebek will backhand it up. That's picked off. They send it back to Rosette. He's at the point, but Brock Parker will break that play up. He's looking for Elliott Hill at center. Now Trebek will pick it up. The junior Vees are numbers. Trebek will take a shot. McKay will make a nice save for the Wranglers and hold on to it. 53 seconds on the power play now for the junior Vees. As number 2 for 100 Mile, Hunter Allen sits in the box. So now we got Belbin, Parker, and Morgan Kerr. Obi Austin has it, takes a slapper. That gets deflected a couple of times, and Brock was searching for it, but just couldn't collect it. Now Belbin will backhand it in behind the net. Morgan Kerr is going to get there first, settle this rolling puck down, try to center it out front. Morgan Kerr is still battling for it. It's in the near side corner inside Wranglers territory. Wranglers will backhand it in behind their net. They'll try and get it out of the zone. Obi Austin will hold the line. That ice is really sticky back there, and Obi Austin will have a nice shot. McKay will glove it and hold on to it. So 2:57 left in the second, 18 seconds left on the power play. Junior Vees get it, feed it into Lex, he tries to make a move, and he just couldn't keep control of the puck. Now, good job by Nathan Brennan to hold the line at the left point. And Wranglers will send this all the way down the ice. Just 5 seconds left in the penalty to Hunter Allen. He's standing up, waiting to get out of the box. Wingham's back in his own zone. He'll send it up to Mateo Tumbas. Mateo makes a nice move. He'll pass it up to Lex, but that was broken up by the Wranglers. Lex will send it up to Hudson Trebek, and they just call offside on the play. 2:24 left in the second now. Coaches are switching up the lines here. And this is going to send out Morris, Kelly, and McDowell. Just comes inside the Wranglers zone. They cross it over to the far side, and now Scarlett Kelly gets there first. Try to centering pass. That hit his skate. Now Scarlett's hard on the wall. Picks it up. Comes towards the net. Takes a shot. And goalie makes a nice save. Now they're just going to get it by Wingham. He's got to be careful here. He'll backhand it back inside Wranglers territory. The Wranglers send it right back out as far as center. Wingham's there. Gets by his player. It's got to be hard on the stick here. Now Austin Morris picks up the puck. Makes a move. Backhands it towards the net. And Wranglers just stop that, and they'll send it all the way down the ice. I think this should have good weight on it, and will never... Well, it does reach the end of the ice, as Brennan sort of did maybe let up on that a tiny bit. And now the junior Vees will have an offensive zone draw just on the right side. Minute 43 left in the second. 3-2's the score in favor of the Wranglers. Simmons and Hill on D. Wranglers do get that. Set it up to the near wall. Job by Simmons. He'll take a couple strides in, create some space, takes a shot, hits a skate. Now it's cleared off into the far near side wall. Morris has it, sends it back to Elliott Hill. He has to control it, sends it ahead. He'll race after it himself. Elliott cuts back towards center, and now Hill's way deep and behind the net. Morris is at the side of the net. Wranglers will pick it up, and they'll start at the near side. And they will get it as far as the Junior Vees blue line. Simmons tried to headman out to Morris. Kelly will pick it up, head in the zone. Elliott Hill's way up there. Now Morris has it at the blue line. He tried to toe drag it by a player, but just lost the handle on it. Now that just can't believe how much the puck is sticking to the ice here today. Everyone's battling in front of the Wranglers bench. I believe that's Winters. Tries to make a nice move. Elliott Hill will pick it up and start the other way. 33 seconds left in the second period. Hill tried to take a shot. Wranglers stop that. Now Austin Morris has it briefly. Simmons will send it back in. 20 seconds left in the period. Wranglers get it out of the zone, and now they'll gain the blue line. Take a shot. Good save by Noel. Morris picks it up. 8 seconds left. Morris chips it on the wall. Morgan Kerr has it up to Austin Morris. He has 1 second left. Morris was maybe looking for a body checking call on the wall there, but to no avail. $20 minutes left in the game. 3-2 in favor of the Wranglers. Referees just making sure the goalies are set for third period, and here we go. Belvin still searching for the puck. Wranglers to get it, they'll just get that by William Boutar, but Obi Austin will use that speed. Now Brock Parker tried to backhand it up the far side wall. Parker's trying to, there's a battle on the wall going on. Belvin will get this up to Easton Morgan Kerr, and he'll head up the right side. Gain the blue line, protect the puck, stops, spins, sends it over to the other side. Boutar will get there first. He'll send it towards the net. That gets knocked down. Now Morgan Kerr's at the doorstep. Tries to send it towards the net. Rolling puck. The Wranglers will clear that away. Now it's on the near side wall. Obi Austin will use that speed. Wranglers will pick it up at their own blue line. Just send it towards the net. Noel will set this up for Eli Obi Austin. Gets it up to Brock Parker. That stopped at the blue line, but Belbin's there, and he'll force it out of the zone. Now Brock's going to try and push it ahead, and does. He's got Morgan Kerr up there with him. Brock Parker has it, takes a shot, but that got deflected wide of the net. Morgan Kerr is going to try and get there first. He gets the puck. He centers it, comes back to the point. Boutar's going to take a shot. Morgan Kerr's there, takes another shot, scores! Rebound comes right back to Easton Morgan Kerr, and they'll tie the game. Three-3. The whistle. I've been asking for Morgan Kerr to do the Superman Selly, but he's going to keep me waiting for that one. 3-3 tie. Wranglers have it at their own blue line. They're going to start up the left side. They take a shot. Just rolls wide on the near side. Nathan Brennan's looking behind himself. Stops to head behind his own net. He's got to be careful here. He's checked, and Wingham's there for support. He'll send it up the near side to Tumbus. Tumbus headbands a pass up to Hudson Trebek. He's checked, but Tumbus is there, support. And now Hudson Trebek's going to use that speed. Makes the blue line, but here come the Wranglers. That's Rosette gets a shot away. Nice pad save by Max, and now Wingham's got it. Checked. Send it back to the point. Four takes a shot. That's knocked down by Lex, and Lex is going to start up ice. He's got Mateo with him. Lex has got to sell his puck down, and if you ask me, that's two questionable offside calls on the same blue line. But I don't have the stripes on, so that's fine. So face-off just outside the 100-mile Wranglers blue line on the far side. Morris, McDowell, and Kelly will start up front, and looks like Hill and Simmons on D. Was battling at the blue line. Wranglers will just send this inside Junior Vees territory. Simmons got it. He's going to skate behind his own net. Sends us up the near side wall. Just now Marshall Brown will pick it up. Tries to skate it up, and they're well offside, but Scarlett Kelly will get it. Play this off the wall. Morris is going to pick it up on the right side. He's going to try and drive the net, and does, and scores! He'll do the air guitar. That was a request. Four-3. Good job by Morris to drive the net and get that on his backhand, and just beat the goaltender. We're also battling at the face-off circle. Rosette will get it on the far side wall, just dump it in. Simmons is looking behind him. Sends it up the near side wall. They try a centering pass, and that's cleared away. Good job by McDowell to lift a stick, and then good second effort to get it out of the zone. Always crucial to get it out of the zone. Now 100 Mile will get in the zone. They try to cut to the outside. That's number 12, Winters. He'll just send it in low. Simmons is there. Sort of awkwardly falls over, sends it back to the point. They take a shot. Now Morris is going to block that. Tries to get out of the zone. That's knocked down by Morris again. 14, Rosette had it at the side of the net. Always a dangerous player. Now Scarlett Kelly will pick it up. Try to set it up the far side wall, but that's blocked by the 100 Mile House Wranglers. Rosette circles, sends it back to the point, and this will just escape the line. And now Morris is going to pick it up. He's got a head of speed. Cuts to the outside, takes a shot, and just missed on the far side. Now McDowell gets there first. Good speed by him. They try and get it out of the zone. Elliott Hill will hold the line, send this back in low. Number 5 will get there first for 100 Mile. Send it up the near side wall. Good job by Eli Obiostin at the right point. Morgan Kerr's on the half wall. He's battling. Sent back in low. It's at the side of the net now. Blake McDowell has it. Tries to center it out. And Eagston Morgan Kerr's right there and scores. Great job by McDowell to get that loose puck. Centers it out to Morgan Kerr. He makes no mistake. And we got a 5-3 lead now with 15:28 left in the game. 5 unanswered from the junior Vees, and still tons of time in this game. Got to keep our foot on the gas. Wyatt Bellman pushes it ahead. He's still trying to get that puck, but Marshall Brown lifted his stick. Now he gets it in the zone. Obiostin tries to clear it off the wall. They hold the line at the left point, and now the junior Vees will get it out of the zone. It's at center. Now Patterson has it. He's checked at the line by Obiostin, and 100 Mile re-enters offside. 15:06 left in the game. Looks better. Belvin takes a draw just outside the junior Vees blue line. Still trying to get that puck. Sends it out of the zone, and now Brock Parker's up the left side. He'll just chip it off the wall and dump it in the zone. Morgan Kerr's chasing it down. 100 Mile send it off the near side boards. That's stopped at the half wall by Wyatt Belvin. Now Obiostin has it at the right point. Morgan Kerr has it. He's looking for the Hattie. He'll send that towards the net. Just missed on the near side. Belvin's trying to pick it up behind the net. They just worked their way by Brock Parker, but Wyatt Belvin tries to get there. Good stick in the way. Now Obiostin sends it over to Morgan Kerr. He tried to just send it towards the net and couldn't get a clean shot away. Now Obiostin has it. That hits Morgan Kerr. Wranglers will try and get it out once again. Obiostin does hold the line. Brock Parker's in. He'll spin in. Well, they said it just did get outside the zone because they call offside. 14:10 now left in the game. Looks like Trebek, Kong, and Thomas will hop on the ice with Wingham and Brennan on the defense. Just gets inside the zone, and Lex was searching for it with the Proto 2, and now number 5 does gain the line. Good job by Nathan Brennan to swat that away. Now Wingham's going to get it out of the zone. Tumbas is trying to dig it off the wall. Gets it up to Trebek. Tumbas is there for support. Got to watch it. Be careful. Not let anyone behind you. Trebek's hard on the stick, and he'll just fire it inside the Wranglers zone. It's deep inside Wranglers territory. Number 4 has it. He'll send it right up ice. It goes up to number 11. And now it's a 3-on-2, but Tumbas is headed back. Their captain has it. Sends it over to number 11. Mateo will strip him of the puck, and they just send it back towards the net. Now Winters has it. Centers a pass. Goes off Brennan's skate. Trebek gets it up to Lex, and now it's a 2-on-2. Lex will try and feed Mateo. He's on the right-hand side. He's checked just before he could get a shot away. Now Caden Wingham does hold the line. Mateo has it, takes a shot, and goalie makes a nice stop and just covers it up. 12:56 left in the game. 5-3. Junior Vees are in the lead. Morris will take the draw just to the glove hand side of McKay. Number 17 has it in behind the Wranglers net. He's going to try the far side wall. He's going to try and cross over to the other side. That's Johnson. Looks like he can wheel. He's up the left side. He's going to try and cut towards the net. Max makes a nice save. Now Nash is going to try the other side. Morris stops. Now Hill's trying to dig it out in his skates. They take a shot. Max is there. Makes a stop and just holds on to it. Belvin took the draw just to Noel's glove hand side. Now Wyatt Belvin picks up the puck off the wall, sends it up to Easton Morgan Curry. Just hopped off his stick, and now the Wranglers have it. They're going to be on an odd man rush. It's number 17. He can wheel. He's kept to the outside and gets a backhand away. I think it got deflected. Went underneath Max. 5-hole. 5-4. 12:05 left in the game. Still digging for it at the circle. Now Nash is going to pick it up, and he'll gain the line himself. He's on the outside. He's on the right side. Heads in low. Stops. Loses an edge. Good job by Belbin. Now Simmons comes out. Takes a shot. Scores! That's Nash's first of this regular season, and he'll nonchalantly just skate back to the bench. I think he was thinking of what Selly he was going to do. Great job by Nash Simmons to head up the right side. He did collect it down low and put that one by the goaltender and regains a 2-goal lead for the junior Vees. 6-4, now 11:46 left in the game. Trebek, Thomas, and Kong out there. Now Mateo grabs it. He's tripped up, and there is going to be a penalty to the 100-Mile House Wrangler. Should be a 2-minute tripping call. Good job by Mateo to keep his feet moving. So Hudson Trebek will take an offensive zone draw on the right-hand side. Looks like they're going to stay with Mateo and Lex out there. Eli takes a shot. That gets blocked. Now Mateo has it. Spins. Has a backhand pass to Eli. Takes another shot. That gets knocked down in front again. Brown will clear it off to the end wall. Just makes a move by Mateo. Has some time, and he's just going to fire this down the ice. Max is going to set this up for Boutar. Passes it up to Mateo. Try to pass up to center. Now Boutar has it. Just makes his way by Patterson. Makes a nice move. Passes it over to Trebek, but Lex is there in support. Gains... Call offside once again, so they'll switch up the lines. Face off just outside the Wranglers' blue line. Morris tried to push it ahead. 100-Mile just picks up the puck. They send it all the way down the ice. Eli's got it. Send this up the near side wall. Just gets by Kelly and Morris. Now Winters has it at center. He'll just fire it all the way down the ice. Boutar's looking behind him. He's got some time to set things up. Sends it over to Obi Austin. He'll just fire it up the near side wall. This goes all the way down the ice. No ice. They call icing even though it didn't hit the red line. They're going to have this one at center. We'll drop the puck at center as that never was icing, but referees caught it. Morris is going to try and push it ahead. Now Brendan has it, crosses it over to Wingham. Tries to find Austin Morris, and Morris is going to pick up the puck. He's checked. And 100 Mile gets it. They just send it down the ice. Wingham's looking behind him. He's going to start up the near side. Tries to pass up to Blake McDowell. McDowell had to turn around. Now it's in his skates. He's checked by Hudson Rosette. He's a dangerous player. Takes a shot, and Max will just grab it and hold on to it. Seven seconds left on the power play. 9:48 left in the game. 6-4. The Junior Vees are up on the 100 Mile House Wranglers. We do have another game versus the 100 Mile House Wranglers tomorrow at 9 a.m. right here at the South Caribou Recreation Center in 100 Mile House. Looks like Wyatt Belvin will take the draw just to Noel's glove hand side. Gets it to the outside. Brock Parker is going to pick up the puck and race up the left side. Just gets by his player, makes a nice move, centers it, and Morgan Kurz directs it towards the net. Nice save by the goalie. Now Simmons will step up and try and keep that in. Number 9, Patterson has it. He's racing up there. Comes in, takes a shot, misses wide of the net. Elliott Hill will pick up the puck. He's cross-checked, no call on the play. They hold the line at the right point. That hits Belbin. Now he gets it out of the zone. 100 Mile has to tag up and clear. So Simmons has some time. We'll send it up the near side wall to Wyatt Belbin. Belbin will gain center and just dump it in. 8:58 left in the game. Parker's going to try and get there first. Morgan Kerr did get a stick on it, but 100 Mile will send it up the near side wall. Obi Austin does a good job to hold the line. Spins and gets us into Wyatt Belbin. And he had his stick lifted just at the last minute. And now the Wranglers will start the other way. Good job by Obi Austin. Got crossed up there with Hill. They try and find a Wrangler down low, but Wranglers take a shot. Misses wide of the net. Obi Austin's going to send it off at the far side wall. 15 will backhand it in behind the net. Elliott Hill will try the other side. Eli Obi Austin will reverse it back to the far side. Brock Parker will collect this. Battling on the half wall. Hill's joining the fray. Looks like Belbin's in there as well. Comes out to Morgan Kerr, and he'll start up with Elliott Hill. Morgan Kerr's on the outside. He passes it back to Parker. Obi Austin tries to get there. Good job by Eli. He's hard on the stick. Great job by Eli. He'll take a shot that gets knocked down in front. Morgan Kerr tried to send it over to Brock Parker, who was parked in front of the net, but couldn't get it to him. And now 100 Mile will start up their left side. Good job by Eli Obi Austin on defense once again, and he'll check his player and get it out of the zone. Gets to the 100 Mile blue line. They'll set it up for, I believe that's Winters, their captain. They send it over to Rosette. That's a dangerous player. Comes in, takes a shot, and I think Max just got a piece of that. 7:22 left in the game now. Trebek will headman a pass up to Mateo Tumbas. He's going to work one on couple. He'll center it. Boutar holds the line, takes a shot. Good save by the goaltender. Mateo gets there first. Now Rosette's on the far side half wall. There's a player in behind everybody, but Obi Austin's attentive. He's watching him. Lex has lost his twig. Rosette has it, fires a shot, and I think that got blocked. Now Lex is going to use that speed and put his head down and head up ice. He's going to cross over to the left side. It's checked. Trebek steals the puck there. Tried to pass over to Mateo. The pass was just in front of him. Number 11 has it in his own zone. That's stolen by Trebek. Makes a nice move. Heads towards the net. Tries to pass it to the outside, but he's knocked over. Centers it again. They just get it by Lex. Now Wingham will take a slapper towards the net. 100 Mile will try this again. They'll get it out of the zone. They're watched by Lex. I believe that's Patterson up there, left side. Good job by Lex to cut him off and clear it off from the corner. Boutar's looking behind him. Tries to put it up the far side wall. That's blocked by Marshall Brown. He centers a pass. And it's all tied up there. Good job by the junior Vees to clog up the zone. And now Lex will wheel up the right side. He's going to use that speed. And Lex is trying to dangle his way through. Tries to get over to Mateo. Can't quite get it there. Trebek has it. Heads in. Takes a couple strides. Takes a shot. Just misses high on the blocker side. Brendan will leave the point. Keeps it in. 100 Mile tries to get it out. Brendan's there once again. Sends it in low. 100 Mile circling behind the net. 5:20 left in the game now. And that's Johnson. You got to watch him. He's going to wind up there right side. Just gets by Brennan. Takes a shot. Max makes the save. Now it's on the near side wall. 5-man battle going on. Trebek tries to get it out of the zone. Johnson holds the line. Sends it back in low. Brennan's there. Stops. Sends it up to Lex. And Lex is just going to chip it out of the zone. Forwards will make a line change. Now Rosette will start up that way. It's checked by Morris. Takes a shot and scores. There's 4:33 left in the game now. So I guess we are running short on time. They just put the clock down to 2 minutes. Morris is lined up for the draw. Winters gains the line. Now Scarlett has it. Needs to get it out of the zone. They hold the line. Sent in. Now Caden Wingham's got it. Sends it up to Scarlett Kelly. And they'll send it back in low. Wingham's got it. And he should skate this up and does. Passes it up to Scarlett Kelly. Sends it towards the net. Blake just couldn't catch up with it. Now number 5 loses the handle on it. Sends it up. That's Rosette up the left side. Tries to cut by Scarlett Kelly. Loses the handle on it. Morris is on him. Now Wingham's got it. Should just send this off the wall. Rosette picks it up. Takes a shot. And nice save by Max. They try backhand it towards. Good job by... They send a shot towards the net. Morris going to pick up the loose puck. Or he's trying to pick it up. Now they pull the goalie and here comes Marshall Brown. Cuts to the outside, stops. Good job by Caden Wingham to clear it off into the danger zone. 45 seconds left. They try a centering pass. Now Belbin's going to try and get out of the zone. They set it down the ice. And this doesn't have the length to get down for icing. 34 seconds left. He's bowled over and absolutely rocked. That's Blake McDowell. It's 2 players down. Brennan has it. Blake's down. We'll just hope he's all right. It's 21 seconds left in the game. I have no idea where they'll drop the puck. Our safety, David Parker, will hit the ice as Coach Hill just set his collarbone. Looks like Blake's going to be helped off the ice, unfortunately. It's his right collarbone. Unfortunately, it looks like they're calling for a stretcher here. Ambulance has been called. It's Blake McDowell. That's his dad walking out there. That's his mom right there. They're calling the game, but the important thing is about Blake's safety right now. I know he's hurt. Calling for the ambulance. Just hope he's all right. So they will line up and just shake hands. It is 4:07. So they'll call this one a 6-5 win, but less important right now than just hope Blake's all right. You have a game tomorrow at 9 a.m. versus the same team, same place. We'll sign off for this game. Thank you to everybody that did watch and that is going to watch this game. We're signing off for today's game.